Okay, so I'm doing some work and whatnot, but I've been just reflecting, being in a good place. Um, but as I'm like continuing to work on different things and just trying to, I guess, put myself out there more in a lot of ways, personally, work, all the good stuff like that. And everything has been going good. Um, but I think it's also helping me recognize myself, like where I need to keep myself um, balanced and in a good space, knowing when I need to take a break and all that good stuff like that. So, yeah, I think I'm getting better at it. Um, shit, still got a lot, got a little ways to go. But, okay, so part of that like I said, I've been decluttering and going through like photos and pictures, screenshots, and then old videos. I was going through some videos I recorded from like 2019 and 2020, and um, a lot of them is basically like what I'm doing now, just talking to myself or talking to the camera, um, just recording my thoughts out loud and stuff like that. And it was really like refreshing to be able to look at who I was and what was on my mind, like the place that I was in at that particular time. Um, it was encouraging, definitely encouraging. So, and that's what's helping me just go ahead and post. Because I ain't gonna lie, you sharing parts of yourself and, recording stuff, you don't want to just put anything out there or whatever. Just as far as like the overall quality of it, it's like you could have kept that video. So, um, it definitely put me at ease a lot to not overthink what I'm putting up. I can't say that I have like a particular direction right about now, but I am just sharing myself. Um, and then, because overall, child, ain't nobody watched these videos yet. So you decided to create a page so you could have a video diary. Because that's how I feel most times when I'm recording. Like I'm just talking to myself. So instead of like writing it down all the time, sometimes I'll just, press record and go. So it's like diary entry number 1 gazillion, whatever. So, but yeah, it felt good to see myself at that time. So going back and looking at myself in the past and then reflecting on how that came to fruition, like what my progress is or where I'm at right now. And then also being very hopeful for the future and not considering a lot of stuff that I used to, factoring in a lot of things because I feel like I had to consider it. I don't feel like that no more. Just really, everything I'm talking about in terms of myself and how I see myself growing, not because I need to do it for somebody or not because I need to, well, I got to do it because I'm the oldest or, well, I got to look out for this person, that person, my siblings, da, da, da. That definitely plays a role, right? But not now. Mm-mm. It's like my focus is different, and I thank God for that because I'm seeing clearer. You know, I guess, but my understanding, the way that I was hearing it, it had me thinking and feeling like, well, that's just so selfish. That's just so cold and mean. And why would you want to be selfish? That means you're not thinking about nobody else. You're just thinking about yourself. I've been saying you have to though. You have to. Um, yeah, you have to. Like your life literally depends upon it. And I feel like I'm understanding myself even more just as an individual. I have a very big caring capacity and like that whole nurturing stuff. Um, I just, and I feel like I do feel gratified in doing service. Like it doesn't really bother me. Like I'm okay, you know. Especially now that I've learned to govern myself. So I'll do it when I can or when I have the ability to, not not doing it to where it's like I'm giving every last little bit or every last drop. I'm definitely learning how to preserve myself and still know how to be a cheerful giver. I told you that I feel like it's hitting me different. But yeah, I feel like it's the only way I'm gonna be good to myself. If I know, be good to others. Definitely be good to myself, but be good to others. As if I know how to get better with myself. That was another thing I was coming to terms with too. No matter how much you care, no matter how much you love a person, no matter how much you are in their life, actively in their life in some way, shape, or form. Like whether it's, in your communication, do you talk every day or, close to every day or however often? Are y'all seeing each other? Are you, some type of support, like emotionally, financially, whatever role you play in that person's life, that's fine, but it still isn't going to affect or change anything because they're still going to live their life. They're still going to do them. They're still going to make their decisions, whether you agree with them or not, whether you let them know how you would feel about it or not. And that's not necessarily a bad thing because it's their life. You have to live yours for yourself. And you also have to know, catch it, if it is your assignment, you have to know when your assignment is done, whether you feel like the job is complete or not. And that was brought to you by God. Because that just blessed me, okay? For real, that just blessed me. Because that is hard. Just being real, truthful, and honest, vulnerable and raw with myself, that is very hard, especially when you really, really care. I don't know why, but it's like with my understanding and my mindset, somehow I got to a point where I felt like, my love is going to be enough. The way I care, the way I'm so committed and dedicated, oh, this is about to pop off. Or it's gonna be the amount of love and attention that they need in order for them to be successful, fulfilled, whatever. I was really thinking that. I guess sort of like the love conquers all you need is love, really believing in all that cheesy shit. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I'm a cheesy person. But I was saying something earlier. And I was just like, when I was younger, at a certain point in time in my mindset, I just really thought or believed that God was just going to make a way. Oh my God. And looking back on it now, it's like, well, yeah, God certainly can and will make a way. However, If you ain't got no plan, if you just as haphazard with handling your life and making your decisions, it's gonna be that much of a patch up job in the work trying to get you out of a lot of situations. I had to recognize that with myself. Like, dang, that's really how I was thinking. Like, because even now, if I reflect back on my younger self, I'm like, girl, because even me now, I'll be like, shit. Let somebody come to me with the foolishness I was coming with a few years ago. Girl, I'm going to bless you in the name of Jesus, but you going to flee from me with that foolishness. But that's the blessing of growth. For me to even be able to laugh about it and talk about it and still have my emotions and feelings, but learning how to balance myself. I feel so much strength and so much peace in that. Now that I'm growing and getting older, I do understand that it really ain't no such thing as fairy tales or happy endings. Not in like, so when I say that, I'm like in terms of like, and they lived happily ever after, twinkle 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 twinkle. No, and I really understand that now. Things will work out, and it will be for your good, whether you see it that way or not, ever. But it does get better, so long as you put the work in. And that has just been my constant flow of like just thankfulness, just being grateful, because I felt like that's how it be coming to me. And everything that I do, I be able to reflect, and I appreciate it, because that's one of my things. Like, I don't want to be out here just being lost, or getting into a place to where I'm leaning into my own understanding, just trying to create my own world. And I feel like I tried that, and baby, I'd be damned if I go back. No, it ain't worth it. It just ain't worth it. But keep on, like, I'm proud of you.